Good morning and welcome back to Flannel Hill Farm. I think we're gonna start doing something different on the channel. Everybody has like a follower name. I don't know what you guys are thinking. I was thinking something like Flannelled Fam or something working with the hill, or I don't know. I'm sitting in the sun because the sun is actually kind of warm, but it's kind of making for a weird optical thing, so maybe I should just avoid the sun. So we should together come up with a name, otherwise I'll just pick one. So if you guys have any ideas, leave them in the comments. We'll see what we can come up with. So, as everybody knows, Big K fell off a ladder. Maybe I should do some ladder safety. That might make him giggle. We can do some ladder safety. Okay, so we'll do some ladder safety before this video is over. Or maybe we should do it now. We can do it now. Okay, so when you are operating a ladder, you need what they call 3 points of contact at all times. You stay. Okay. So this is a ladder. Now your 3 points of contact should be 3 points of your body are on a solid surface at all times, which in this case, on the floor would be a foot on the floor, 2 hands on the ladder, then you step. Now you have 3 points. Then you step. 3 points. Move your hands one at a time. You would move your hands. That's A1 of ladder safety. Number 2, make sure your ladder is on a sturdy surface. A way to do this if it's muddy out or it's a little uneven is to stomp the ladder into the ground. I am thinking that that's what Big K didn't do. I don't think he stomped the ladder into the ground enough, and I'll show you where we were, or where he was, I guess. He is doing okay, by the way. Still in quite a bit of pain, but he's doing okay. He was right in here. As you can tell, different surfaces, different levels, it's uneven, it's not. So, probably shouldn't have been trying to climb the ladder on his own, but if he had to, he should have stomped the ladder into that mud so that it had something to stick to and stay on. We're losing the dogs again. So, 3 points of contact. Stomp the ladder into the ground, make sure that it's sturdy and it's level, and make sure that your ladder is as tall as you need it, has the weight rating that you need, and is in good working order. If these stabilizers are not working properly, then you probably shouldn't use the ladder. If you have broken steps, you should probably not use the ladder. And always read your warnings and abide by them all the time. I do believe that this one says, Danger, do not sit or stand. So you should not stand on this part. And this is not mud on the top of this ladder from shoes. So yes, please be careful. Part of building a house, part of living out in the country is you need to know how to do things. You need to know how to safely do things, because in the event that you don't do them safely, you have a response problem. In the event that something went catastrophically wrong, I believe it would be about, give or take, 20 minutes for an ambulance to show up. Now, a good thing for us is, lost the dogs. KK won't be hard to find, but if you were to go, ooh, gross. You see this overgrown, brushy stuff? If you go through that way, you would get to my neighbor's house. I love my neighbor. My neighbor is a fantastic person, people. They're a fantastic group of people. She is a nurse. So luckily, she can be here in 30 seconds to a minute. And so we have a fairly good community response, but in the event of needing an ambulance, I believe we'd be looking at somewhere around 20 minutes. So please make sure that you are abiding by safety rules, that you are paying attention to what you're doing, that you are, I don't know. Be careful. Be safe when you're doing anything, really. I mean, if you're welding, a welding mask and gloves, and I don't weld, but I would assume you want to protect your skin and your eyes. Anything you're doing, just be safe, careful. What'd you do to your nose? What are you getting? Telling y'all to be careful, and then look, KK does to her nose. What did you get into? You just can't help yourself, can you? You gotta quit licking at it. No. Hi. Hi. What did you do to your nose? Huh? Ew. She just burped. So, that's those two things. Thirdly, the videos may get a little longer because I'm going to try to show you guys more. But I'm still not I don't think I'm to the point where I can really edit everything. So I'm still working on that. I'm still trying to figure that out. But, so they might get a little longer. Instead of just updates, we might give an update and then do some stuff. But yeah. Please be cautious. I still need to put onions in. I am seriously running out of time to put onions in. Hopefully today or tomorrow. I think one of these days coming up, we're supposed to be in the 60s. And then we're gonna go back down to the 30s. But I'll take a 60-degree day. So, we have our wood stove. Haven't been putting anything in yet because we're waiting to get the roofing done to put the wood stove together so that it's not in the weather. Once the roof is on, then we can start putting in doors and windows. Everything is stalling on this roof. I wanted to do this ourselves, but might just be to the point where I have to hire somebody to just finish the roof. That sucks. That bites. But it is what it is. We have to work with what we've been dealt, so that's what we're gonna do. We should go find Monkey. Kehlani, where is your brother? Bentley! Bentley! He really likes our other neighbor, so half the time he's in his yard doing, I don't know what. We have groundhogs. Or what up north you guys would call them, woodchucks. Everything down here seems to be smaller, except for the woodchucks, groundhogs. They are exceptionally large here, is what I can tell. They create some holes that are pretty big. Bentley! All right. Yeah, there he is. Coming from the neighbor's yard. Get over here! That's not your yard. Come on, let's go. Let's go for a walk. Come on. Let's go for a walk. Good boy. Okay. So, that was my salt box for the day. I don't know, y'all. Just gotta be careful. Should really be, healing from one injury before you injure yourself again. So, I don't know. All right, so we have garden's been put to sleep. I told you guys, I check on this garlic way more often than I need to, but look at it. It's growing. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh, and I have keys, so I can show you that saw that my mom got me. Saw's pretty cool. I haven't used it yet. And I got some chain oil, bar oil, whatever they call it, but I haven't put any in yet. So we can't use it, but I can show it to you. It comes with 2 batteries, and actually the batteries plug in, which I think is kind of weird. I think that's weird, but it works. Then you don't have to have a charger thing. So, I just called them. Come on, guys. You can come in? Come on. Come on, monkey. Slowpoke. Come on, buddy. Come on. They don't like the rocks. Good boy. Okay. So, I will go get it. Well, you guys can come with me. I just gotta go grab the case, and then we will talk about it. Okay. So, it's just a little saw, but it's probably my size. So anybody that doesn't know, I am about 5'7", and on a good day about 100 pounds. So on the scale of chainsaws, I'm kind of probably supposed to be using the baby end of the chainsaw world. So this little thing came with, I'll show you. The batteries aren't in here, but it came with its own screwdriver tool in here. See that? Came with gloves, safety gloves, an extra chain, which Big K thought was really cool. And it's this little chainsaw. So the guard moves up as you cut. Just a little guy. But I think, for me, that'll work. I gotta fill it up with oil here. Right there. And then I'm gonna have to prime it, I would guess. That's what this is. Came with instructions too, but yeah, gotta prime this. And then I'll be ready to use it, because I already plugged in the batteries and they're charged. I thought I had chainsaw oil. I think we do. I just couldn't find it. So I ended up buying some, and we bought a gallon of it. So now I gotta figure out how to pour that into that little spigot. But here is the battery. I believe it's CC. I'll show you the top of the case. And so then you put your battery in there, but then when you have to charge it, there's a little hole there that you actually charge. Can you see it? Yep. You plug it in there, and then it charges. And then the actual plug-in has a red and a green light that'll tell you when it's charged. So, pretty cool. And I got my own chainsaw. Now I don't have to have Kevin do all the chainsaw, Big K do all the chainsaw work. So, brand. I haven't used it yet again, so I don't know if I recommend it or not, but my mom likes it, and she got my sister one, and she likes it. So it's CC. It's just a little case, little tiny thing, about my size. So, I don't know, I think I got that tree out there, and then I got a couple of spots. We can go look at those. I got a couple of spots that have some branches that could be dealt with. I mean, I don't think I'm going to be able to do the tree part of it, but instead of chopping or lopping, you know, using the lopper things, a little chainsaw will make quick work of what I've been lopping. So, okay, any of you have chickens, you should tell me what kind of breeds you have, what you like about them, what you don't like about them, because I am thinking multi-purpose breeds like the Bardrock and the Buff, I'm gonna butcher it, but the Buff Orpington ones, because I will use them for eggs, and then they can be soup birds. This is my big tree that we had taken down. I don't like the other word for taking down trees. It sounds weird to me. So this is the tree that we had taken down, and this is what I've gotten done with the lopper things. You can see we've kind of separated them into piles. Big K and I have both worked on that. But the loppers get to be a little much. They get to be tiring. So, then on the other side, in what will be the front yard, we have a spot of I think I popped a tire on George again. Big K says he can fix it, so we'll see. Otherwise, I'll just have to buy another tire for George. I think what we need to do is just use clearance, really, until we can figure out what's under everything, and just use George, like where we really want it manicured. Because I don't know how much grass we're gonna have anyways. We'll have to have enough for the dogs to go to the bathroom, but... Okay. So over here, you can see we have quite a bit of branchy stuff. So, and these I would like to take down most likely. But all of this, some of this, I could do with that little chainsaw. I could get some, well, especially this, I could get this dealt with, these branches. So, chainsaw work, eventually, once I figure out how to, I have to use a funnel. Wonder if we have a funnel I could use for that. I know we have a diesel funnel, but I don't think you want to mix that. Big K probably has more funnels. Question is, do we know where they are at this moment? Part of moving and building. All part of moving and building. Alright, well, you guys have homework. If you have chickens, what breeds do you have? What do you like and you don't like about them? Comment down below. And what was my other question for you guys? Wow. What was my other question for you guys? Oh! What do you think about a channel name? Channel, not really a name, but a grouping for you guys. You guys like Flanneled Fam? I know I haven't been wearing much flannel in my videos, but that will change once I find all of my flannels. If we do anything merch-wise, it will be flannel. So Flanneled Fam, or I don't know what you guys, flannelettes. I don't know. You guys will have to tell me what you're thinking down in the comments. I am going to shout out to who comments back to me, and we'll talk about it. So, email me, flannelhillfarm@gmail.com. Follow me and talk to me on Facebook or Instagram at Flannel Hill Farm. That's it. I'm just Flannel Hill Farm. You can find me. So, email me, comment down below, and on your way back down the hill. If you wouldn't mind liking, sharing, subscribing, hitting that little bell notification button thing down there. And when you do that and you comment, I will shout you out next video. Probably not the next video. I'll give you guys some time. You might have to think about some of your answers. So I'll give you guys some time. So we're going to get back to making more videos more frequently. We're going to try. I got a lot going on, but we're going to try. And we're going to try and get this house done. Really got to get this house done. I appreciate y'all.